coming up in this video.
We've had to cross a desert with VR because of...
I think VR is definitely kind of heading towards...
You'll hear directly from staff at some of the top VR studios in the games industry as they give their opinions on the current and future state of virtual reality. Hi everyone, this is Gracie from Games Jobs Direct, and we recently spent some time down in Develop Brighton in the UK, where thousands of game developers gather each year. In the expo hall, we spoke to some eager team members to find out what will VR gaming look like in 50 years.
Well, me retired, hopefully, for one, so hopefully me not in it anymore. For me, I think the key thing is accessibility, and I'll come back to form factor. Personally, I think the consoles are great, but that medium, I think, will phase out. I think the idea of owning one console and having a monogamous relationship with that brand, I think will go. I think what we see with Netflix and other things, it's about the software, it's about the service, cloud rendering, connectivity growing across the world, with Elon Musk with his mega internet in the sky. Essentially, if you remove the rendering, the hardware, then suddenly the price point of accessing content drops and the markets can grow. It doesn't matter what continent you're in or what area you're marketing to. If price comes down, accessibility goes up, the demand for content grows, creativity grows. I see a future with much more accessible, larger, diverse market of content. There's a trend where it's better for the planet. I think it's better as humans, socially, and accessibility and diversity. So I think the future is bright in terms of, I think, everyone, all humans, accessing the content together in a more even way. Hopefully. And me retired.
Will VR continue to grow?
Yes. I don't know, I think it's what everyone's excited for. So when you talk about VR games, people are like, I would love to literally run around. And I think that's what they want to see it grow. I think right now people are not picking it up because it's not where they want it to be ideally. I think there's always going to be people who are trying to make that happen. I think it'll grow. Absolutely,
it's definitely going to continue to grow. I mean, right now we're looking at plans from today, looking at 25, 26, it's going to be a really exciting time. We're seeing investments grow, we're seeing confidence grow. There's no doubt, the VR industry is going to grow. Now, it might not be as massive hockey stick where the next couple of years it's going to zoom up. There's still price points to consider, hardware at certain price tags. But, look at what Meta doing. The form factor's coming down, the prices are coming down. The fact that, Meta have an evolution of their hardware. And I think that's the key thing. We've had to cross a desert with VR because of confidence and investment values. And we are coming out the other side of that now, definitely. We are looking at, devs in the multiples of millions, double-digit millions. There are the smaller ones and the bigger ones. I mean, look at the industry now from, Behemoth. There's some big bets out there. Some of the stuff we're looking at now is, pretty up there as well. Games is at the forefront of pushing that technology. So if that's all happening, then games dev is the spearhead. So that's where the investment comes. That's where the teams will go. And creativity will come from that, and that's what drives it forward. So I think, VR, is it growing? Absolutely, definitely.
And how will the new Apple headset impact the space?
So I think, especially with the new Apple headset being kind of announced, I think VR is definitely kind of heading towards it being more integrated into people's homes, daily life, especially since there's such a push for people using VR, not just for simulation games, that kind of stuff, but definitely, using regular office work, having meetings in your living room, having your manager as a little picture on your bed kind of stuff, definitely more integrated into your daily life, I think. So many industries are already kind of incorporating it so much, you can use it in medicine. There's also, if you want to train to be a pilot, because it is quite often VR is a cheaper way to kind of onboard people into learning a new industry and career. So I definitely think it'll be spread more into people's industries as it adapts, as it grows, and definitely in people's kind of daily lives, especially.
Apple entering the market. Again, I know there's a lot of kind of anxiety around the price point, what it is, but when you consider they're stepping into the market and that long journey they're doing, it's another confidence factor. So when they come in with the PlayStations, with the Metas, and when the publishers start turning their attention, and that's the key indicator we're seeing now, publishers are now looking at VR as a new vertical.
And there you have it. It sounds like the future is bright for the VR industry, with lots of exciting things still to come. And if a career working in VR sounds right for you, then good news. We're currently working with Endreams, XR Games, and many more studios to bring you thousands of games industry opportunities, all on our website, gamesjobsdirect.com. So sign up today to secure your next exciting role. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.